Hey, Nelson George here. A few thoughts on this weekend on the latest stuff coming down from Trump. Number one, there's absolutely an enemies list, Nixon-like enemies list that includes any public official, especially in law enforcement, who did anything to do their duty going back to 2016 and beyond. That was in opposition to one of the criminal acts of the Trump administration or Trump business. Every one of you, every one of them is on the list. There's no doubt. Number two, the cuts that are being done and have been done to all of these different government agencies was done willy-nilly with no real concern or thought as to how the effects are in a practical way. People are getting sick, people will die because of these cuts. And everything from the Social Security, the General Administration, Department of Education, of course foreign aid where people are already dying. So there's that. And I think the third thing that strikes me here is what are we going to do about it, which I always think we have to be thinking about. And that is, you're not in some form donating, volunteering, or connecting to either political candidates, nonprofit organizations, or other entities that are actively combating the agenda, then you're just watching the world go by. You're not being part of any kind of solution or resistance. My main thing so far this year has primarily been donating to different Democratic candidates on a congressional level. I've given to a couple of gubernatorial candidates and Senate. So that is, where we are. You get this next round of candidates who are overtly anti-MAGA. We got to get as many in power as we can before the next major election in Congress. What's going to happen is all these cities are being targeted with the National Guard. Believe me, just before these elections, that big election, there will be military officers placed to intimidate voters. You can see this whole strategy coming under the guise of immigration reform. So this is where we are. We're in an active war for the soul of the country. And to not to be doing anything, even little things, is to be complicit in what's going on. So I'm going to continue to do what I can do, donating wise, and then hopefully getting more involved in some more activist work over the next couple of years. Every elected official that we can get in who's anti-Trump is another warrior on our side. All right? Have a good Saturday, everybody.